Two. Dos. Two. Toodles.
I'm sorry, I was blowing my nose. Game. This is a physical thing that I need to take care of before we can continue. I know that I was like, well, we'll start after you catch it. This is not how I pictured it happening in my mind. It was gonna be much more jubilant and we were both gonna be on board for the catching scenario. We were gonna be like all hands on deck for the moment of capture. But now I'm gonna keep wiping my nose because it's what I've gotta do.
Today, Precarious plays
Pokémon Colosseum. They do switch places on the way down.
Or those arrows are projected holographically and they just let you out on alternating floors every time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And we're always from the same camera perspective.
Yeah, they flip the camera perspective for our benefit. So they got on the elevator facing north. Now they are facing south because that's the direction the elevator
Seems like
lets
a lame
in.
way to build an elevator system. Going the right way? Yes,
Close.
I am. I'm warm. I'm getting warmer. I'm getting closer to the place where it happens. Oh man, I swear I thought there was gonna be something cool in this corner. Shoot.
There was. Look at all of that wall tech.
Yeah, but look at this. There are bubbly bio
Revitalization chamber? No, that doesn't make any sense. Poke centers do that.
There are saunas in here.
Avoid. Pummel. You may pummel.
Cut through, perhaps. Demoralize. Ugh, not you.
Oh. Well.
You guys are both smirking.
Wait a second. Hold on. Switch out for. Have Fortress use Protect.
Mm-hmm.
And have Suicune switch out for Quagsire. Wait. Oh, I don't know. It'd be really funny if they blew themselves up. And we still won because Fortress used Protect. If we send out Quagsire, Quagsire's dead.
Yeah, and then they can't self-detonate or whatever.
But he's part ground, so any electric moves they might have would suck anyway. Yeah, just switch for Quagsire.
You're my favorite today. Yay! Friend!
I need to engage you intellectually, or you're just going to be as useful to me to talk to as like an Audette soundboard. Because sometimes you get like that.
What?
I know the ways of your Martian heritage. I know that whenever you are tired, you're just like, yay! And then what you really mean is, oh, anything other than this right now. Why did I sign up for this? So I have a question for you. No, he switched. Did they not blow themselves up? Did they try, but it failed?
I don't know. I was busy constructing a soundboard of myself in my mind palace.
Mind board. Shadow Rush, Electrode, and then just have Quagsire use Surf until they're dead.
Excellent.
They're not very... Or Mudshot. That makes more sense.
Yeah, because it's ground.
Right, I forgot that he had that. Electrode is not actually a very strong Pokemon once you get past that whole explosion and being really fast thing.
Mm-hmm.
It really is like the hand grenade of the Pokemon world.
Unfortunately, this fellow seems to have only brought 2 hand grenades to fight and nothing else.
Because he's a fucking inconvenience for the player. He's not a trainer in a world that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's one of my problems with Pokemon as a series.
He's some dude in the lab who has a couple of hobbyist electrodes.
No,
Oh.
don't even... Don't even try to justify it. This is the designer giving us a middle finger.
Here, waste some time for a minute.
Yeah. I hope you brought revives. Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Yawn is very good.
yawn is good.
Okay, be very careful. Oh, oh, god damn it!
No, that's bad.
Stop it! I know that you were doing this for. I know you were doing this for a joke, but it worked. Have him learn yawn,
Yeah.
or I'm go.
No, stop. I can't.
I will end you.
Slam or amnesia?
Slam.
Because surf and mud shot are very useful.
And amnesia has enough utility to be worth keeping.
All right. Good talk. So the red means it's going away.
Yes.
I'm pushing the button.
Yes.
1, 2, and poof. That's weird how they describe that.
Yeah.
And? Okay. Oh gosh.
So now we have a third Pokemon that can put creatures to sleep.
That's excellent. I'm so happy about that.
And because only jugglers in the Pokemon NPC world and occasionally gym leaders think to switch out their creatures, Yawn is basically like a you will put them to sleep, but it takes 2 turns.
Yeah. I love that. When we were playing Heart Gold and Soul Silver,
Oh my god, both of our Togepis.
they were so good. We traded them to each other so that they would grow up all fast. It was so amazing.
Because they both have Yawn and Wish.
Yeah.
So it's a slow burn. Because it's like, take 2 turns to knock the target out, take 2 turns to heal. But it's just good. It's just a good
When you're not
strategy.
fighting other humans.
Right.
It's great. And I had no intention of being competitive with other minds. I prefer to work with other minds instead of against them.
Yeah, we need to bully computers while we're able to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss the part of me is going to miss the time when I was able to just be like, fuck it, who cares, it's just the NPCs, they're just NPCs, I can wallop them.
He's so sad though.
But he's sad because he's an actor.
Yes, he's acting sad.
He was paid to be sad.
Yeah. Okay. Good talk. Good talk, sir.
I saw a little red button. Oh no.
Is that the red button? There's somebody in there.
He
There's
looks
someone
fancy.
in there.
I wonder if he's got the Pokemon I've been thinking of. See that little red button on the counter to the left? Can you interact with that?
Please.
So anything around here? Anything back here?
I'm pushing up against all the surfaces and pushing the A button. That is what you video game with, right?
Yes, that is video games.
Okay.
Was it really just this one dude?
I
I guess there were 2 elevators that we kind of brushed off, huh?
There were, and also
So wow, it was
this may just be a foreshadowing chamber, so that you can look into this room and go, well, what is there?
Well, let's leave it for now. Maybe that was just like 2 fingers of fuck you.
Maybe.
Oh wait, if one of these leads up, if my mental mapping is correct, I think...
If
Yeah.
you go down.
Hold on, this is the room that we were looking at before.
Oh!
That machine looks very interactive.
I know. But once again, pushing up against all the walls. I'm rubbing my butt on all the surfaces.
These are mine now. This is my lab. I need all of you to leave.
Mine. Put my fingerprints here. It's an analyzer!
I have business to take care of. DNA-based business.
Ew.
Yeah. And I was like,
Oh, neat.
Well,
What does that do for us?
I guess... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna make a note of this.
Okay.
Because this feels like quiz material.
Mm-hmm. The first one was Sudowoodo.
Yeah. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Mystery
And-
this. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
I'm gonna say the next one.
You should try to play Who's That Pokemon. Don't look at the text. What? Oh, it labeled it. Okay.
I just started with the second one down like a doofus.
Maybe. Or maybe it reorganized. Oh, whatever. Who's that
Oh,
Pokemon? Don't look.
Entei.
No.
No.
You were close, though.
It was one of the dog cats.
Now that they've introduced the name, I was feeling weirdly shy about saying it before.
Raikou?
Raikou,
Raikou.
I think. Raikou.
Raikou. Yeah. Raikou.
I'm not so confident about the KOU noise, but that Rai, I'm
I think that O
feeling
is
pretty good about that Rai.
I think that O is one of those letters where you make the shape of your mouth without of an O without actually pushing the O.
Yeah.
So you go O, so you use the vowel before to make the shape.
To inform the latter.
Exactly, yes. I forget what it's called when you do that, but it's a thing.
Hold on, let me. Yep, right here. Being an asshole. That's what it's called.
Oh.
Being a big jerk about language.
I think it was called, is it a diphthong? There's something that you do in choral music, those ow and oh ow vowels that are combinations. Somebody knows, and I am grateful. Right now it's not me.
I would do exactly what you did
Yep.
last time.
Yep.
Wait, no, don't switch out Fortress. Let Fortress use Protect.
Yes, yes. You said do exactly what you did last time, so I decided not to do that at all. Boy, I am a little tired, I guess.
See, I know what's up.
You should just play a soundboard of me for the rest of this episode.
I've heard it said before on other internet shows where people like have this realization. Take note. This is like going to be a go-to strategy. Yeah, did you see that? Thunder never misses in a rainstorm.
Uh-huh. But it doesn't affect Quagsire.
You need to switch Fortress out for Mamoswine.
I'm not sure I understand the depths of what is going on.
Thunder.
And you mean Pillow-Swine, right?
Oh, Mamoswine I think is what it evolves into.
Okay.
In a later generation. Damn it! Okay, this is a very complicated interaction. So try and switch and read the text. That. Magneton has an ability. It's...
Prevents
You know what I mean
Fortress.
whenever I say ability, right?
Yeah, it's that sort of catch-all bag of weird shit that happens, like
It's like the one thing... Here, actually, press A.
like isn't one of them essentially
Quagsire's damn.
Caltrops?
No, that's...
One of them is when you switch out, it damages you if you switch out.
No, that's the move Spikes.
Yeah. I'm saying, isn't that an ability? Nope, it's a move. You just said it with your face, didn't
Right.
you?
What I'm talking about... I feel like we've gone over this before, but go to summary. Because I don't know what Pillow-Swine's ability is. So, okay, so ability, Oblivious. It prevents attraction, and it's sort of like an extra, usually very specific fifth move that all Pokemon have. So, Magneton has Magnet Pull. It automatically prevents Steel-type Pokemon from switching out. So, what you need to imagine in the theater of your mind, Magneton is currently affixed to Fortress.
He's like, nope. We're together for this one.
Yeah,
Who's
I
more
can't leave.
dangerous, Magneton or Electrode?
Magneton, because we can't We can't switch out.
And I already used Protect last turn, so I need to switch
Shadow
it up.
Rush.
Shadow Rush. And Mud Shot Magneton.
Right.
Because Magneton is electric steel?
So it'll do 4 times damage.
Oh, okay.
This is probably gonna hurt. Yeah.
Oh, nasty.
So Thunder is a very powerful move, but its hit rate is garbage.
Uh-huh. But it's a rainstorm right now.
And as long as it's raining, it always hits.
Who's making the rainstorm?
I think Electrode is the one that used it and put Pillow-Swine in.
Mm-hmm.
Electrode is the one that used it.
Mm-hmm.
But now that it's in the world, it will stay there for a number of turns automatically.
Okay. But Electrode has that move, so that's one of its 4 moves.
Yes.
And the other one is... The other one that we know is...
Thunder.
Thunder. And Thunder doesn't miss in a rainstorm?
Right. I guess I really haven't spoken too much on abilities.
Odor Sleuth.
Yeah, I think that lets them hit Pokemon that
Have
regardless
gone
of their...
underground.
I don't think it's for flying. I suggested before that it might have been. I'm pretty sure Odor Sleuth just lets them hit regardless of if they've boosted their evasion.
Mm-hmm.
I read up on it, and I think that's what it does.
So Charge, Thunder, Rainstorm, and what do you think its 4th move is?
If I had to guess, either Sonic Boom or Explosion.
You're right.
Because if you don't have Explosion on your Electrode, you're lying to yourself. That's what it's good for.
I think this is the first time in this game so far that I have started trying to guess out other Pokemon's movesets based on what they're doing so that I can deal with it. Because most of the time they just spam 1 or 2 things and then you don't really get to figure it out.
It's a shame that that's not a Shadow Ampharos.
Yeah, but
Wait,
I already
no, we have
have
a
an
Flappy.
Ampharos.
And it evolved to Ampharos. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I feel so badly for getting out Ampharos.
Well, we've been babysitting all of these poor heartbroken Pokemons. Aww. I was trying to say folks and Pokemons at the same time, and I don't know if either of those... no, folks is a word.
Swift. Its last move was Swift?
It was
You've deluded
pretty-
yourself, sir. Electro's fate. Its one desire, really, if the anime is to be believed, is to blow itself up.
No, this is a different...
Yes, a different, wildly ineffective Electrode.
He will go home, he will recover, and he will go be very fast somewhere else.
Hold on. I just thought of one of my favorite moments from the anime.
Yeah.
There's a moment where Ash and I think Team Rocket, like the gang, and then also Team Rocket, they all wind up getting enrolled in an academy, just like on the road. And it's sort of silly because this all happens in the length of like a standard episode. I don't even think it was like a 2-parter. So they're really trying to cram a lot. You could yawn it.
Yeah. Why wasn't Mud Shot more effective? Ampharos took 1 Mud Shot, and it only did that. Is that normal?
Probably because Ampharos is maybe its physical defense is high. I don't know. I'll have to look at it again.
Well, I'll yawn at it. Oh God, I can't even say that word right now without...
I've steeled myself against your yawns. I will not. Did you see like its little hackle, like a little fur on its top lump go up?
I think it did floof itself when it was...
That's really funny.
That is really funny. It's cute. Meh, meh.
So they wind up enrolled in like an academy for the length of an episode.
Okay.
And then there's a moment where the professor is like, now it's time for Who's That Pokemon? Now look at this Pokemon. And then one of them is like, it's that thing. And then somebody else is like, no, it's this one. It's that, they show a round shadow.
Uh-huh.
And I think it was after a series of like misleading ones or ones that they had missed or something. And they show a perfectly round shadow and everyone is like, that's either a Voltorb or an Electrode. And the professor's like, no, dumbasses, it's Jigglypuff when viewed from above. And it still gets me to this day. Just because it's such a dick move, you know?
Yes, that's not fair.
You can't mess with the sanctity of who's that Pokemon. You can't change the silhouette just to get a gotcha moment.
And the person at the academy is like, watch me. Watch me do it.
Why?
I don't know.
It didn't say it was super effective, did it? Am I not remembering something right about Ampharos?
No.
Could it have switched its type somehow when I wasn't paying attention? Did it use any weird moves like conversion or that one that I think is actually...
We had it made it rain.
Yeah.
It charged.
Hold on,
me.
this is bothering me so much. Have Piloswine do something to like pass its turn. Have it use Odor Sleuth.
Okay.
And then have Quagsire use Mudshot. Because I feel like
I've been using Mudshot.
I'm gonna see it again. I need to pay attention from start to finish.
Okay.
No, it's super effective.
Okay. Ampharos is just tough.
I guess it is just tough. I just thought I didn't see it say it's super effective, and I kind of thought that I had been warped to a Bizarro dimension is all.
Aw, crud.
A Bizarro dimension where Ampharos is a Favio hair dragon type Pokemon.
Uh-oh.